Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been actually 8 months, in fact, that I have filmed. And as you can see, there are some bit of changes. One being the new name of the channel. I think it's befitting to where I'm at in my life right now. And so I thought it would be only befitting to name my channel according. So my piece is Priceless is the name of the new channel, although the delicate hand is still here in full effect. As you can see, I have my glove on today, ready to get into some cash stuffing. But I'm gonna just briefly touch on the reason why I had stepped away from creating YouTube videos, and then we'll jump right into today's video because we have a lot to cover today, and I don't want to make this any longer than it has to be. The short of the long, and I guess I'll go into more details as I create more content and make more videos. But I just felt disenchanted. I fell out of love with making videos. My life was, I don't even know. Life was lifing in all areas of life, work, love, and just regular, I guess, family situation. So it was just a lot going on all at once, and I just needed to take a step back. Didn't really know if I was going to return, but I do enjoy creating content and budgeting. So after a lot of back and forth, I said, let's put on your big girl panties and get back to it. I still don't know actually if I'm 100% ready, but it's no sense of continuing to prolong it. We're just going to jump both feet in and make it do what it do. So a little bit about the new direction of the channel. Of course, I'm still going to be doing my budgeting. That's a passion, a joy, and a hobby of mine. I mean, who loves to pay bills? But I do like to stay within my budget and meet the goals that I set for myself. So I'm definitely going to continue that. But with a twist, I guess you can say, I'm going to do all of my bills electronically. So you won't see me cash stuffing any of my monthly expenses as far as utilities, rent, or things like that. That's just going to stay in the bank. And I'm just going to pay those directly from the account. I will still log them down, but I will not be taking out any money for those set of bills. On this channel, I will focus on my cash envelopes. Primarily, though, my sinking funds and savings goals. Savings goals are my primary focus right now. And as always, to clear my debt until that's 100% cleared. But yes, I'll be focusing on sinking funds and savings goal cash stuffings here. So without further ado, today we're going to talk about my tax return and what all that I did with it. So, but before we get into that, I'm going to show you my new cash envelopes and wallets, and then we'll get into the cash stuffing. Bear with me, I'm probably rusty with this, so we'll make it do what it do. So first, we're going to start with my cash wallet. So I always wanted to get the Mo terms, but I didn't know what color I wanted. I didn't know what style I wanted. And so over the Christmas holiday, I gifted myself the A7 for my cash wallet for my everyday purchases, and the A6 for my sinking funds. I had purchased a third one, but I believe it was the true A6, and it didn't fit the envelopes that I purchased, so I sent that one back. Okay, also I have new cash envelopes. All of my cash envelopes are from Trang Plans. It's a kind of a tongue twister. I'll put her name of her Etsy shop on the screen somewhere. And I absolutely love all of my envelopes. It took quite a while for me to get them. But when they finally arrived, I was so pleasantly pleased, and I love, love, love them. So I think if I remember correctly, I purchased them January 2nd, because again, I was going back and forth like, am I gonna go back to making videos and cash stuffing or not? And I wasn't sure yet, but I said, well, at the end of the day, I'm gonna continue my budgeting and cash stuffing, so I want new envelopes. So I went on and bought them, and they didn't arrive until mid-February, because there was some issues with the packages getting lost and things like that. But I had patience, and they finally came. So without further ado, okay, I'm going to take them out of my wallet just so I can show you how they look. So I have two categories. I'll show you the first set first. First, we have my personal spending, right? So we have self-care. Splurging is just anything that I want to, oops, oh gosh. The R. Okay. It's just personal spending. If I see anything while I'm out, that's my spending. Chai tea latte. That's for when I'm out and about and I want a chai tea from Starbucks. I'm not a coffee drinker, so what I do, get something from there. It's usually a grande or venti chai tea latte with oat milk, brown sugar, light water. And then we have Bon Appetit. So this is when I want to eat out. So those are my 1, 2, 3, 4 personal categories. And next we have for the household items and such. So we have groceries, gas, which I do not drive, but this is when I take a Uber or a cab and I want to pay in cash or a tip. That's what I use that for. Household items are for non-food related items, detergent, cleaning items for the home and such. Then we have cushion. Cushion is for just in case, extra money, in case I don't have enough in the primary envelopes. I'll have something there. And personal is just an extra envelope. It could be for giving or anything like that. It came in a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I didn't really know what other category to put. I didn't want to put miscellaneous, so I just put personal care. So that's that. And also I wanted to mention that I am a credit card user. I know there's big controversy with should you use a credit card or not. And I'm a big proponent, and as long as you are responsible with your spending, don't spend what you don't have, you should absolutely use your cards. I use my cards for the reward benefits, which I'll speak about later when I get into my sinking fund envelopes. And I don't spend what I don't have for the most part. I always pay my bill primarily or in full. Ooh, excuse me, in full, or at least half of it way before the due date. And I utilize my cards because of the statement credit rewards or the physical cash rewards. So that's my purpose of using it. And also to, boost up your credit score. So lastly, I just want to show you the other things that are in my wallet. So like I said, I use my credit cards. So I carry them because I don't want them to go dormant. And not that I use all of my cards. I have primary cards that I usually keep in heavy rotation. But I do, swipe all of my cards at least twice a year, just so that they have some activity. So my store cards are right here, and this gift card. My debit cards are right here. My secondary credit cards are here with the lower balance or available credit, if you will, are here. And my higher credit limit cards are here, -1, and that's somewhere else, but they're right here. And then my health insurance cards are here. Excuse me. I like this particular term because you can take this part out, and if you just wanted to take this on the go, you have your cash wallets, and you still have a couple of cards if you want to carry some cards as well, and you have additional areas to put receipts or something like that. And lastly, it has a deep pocket. This is the money that I'll be cash stuffing later on in this wallet, so that's where I keep it right now. Moving on to our sinking funds. So again, this is the Mo term in taupe or beige. They're both the same color. I don't remember, but we're going to go with taupe right now. And if you can see here, I have quite a bit of sinking funds. I didn't put them in any category of high priority, low priority, because they're all important to me. They won't necessarily all get stuffed at the every time that I'm doing a cash stuffing. But actually, nope, I'm sorry. This is my savings. Here we go. They won't all get stuffed at the same time, but they all are of great importance. So also I want to mention about the cash envelopes is that I like that if I'm looking at them right here this way, I can see the title of what the category of this envelope is. And if I'm doing it this way, when I'm actually stuffing, or if I'm recording, you all can see the categories as well. So for the purposes of filming, I'm going to keep it this way. So 4 walls is my sinking fund that I'm going to stuff to start my 1 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and 9 to 12 year savings for my expenses, like my rent, utilities, and such like that. So I just called it 4 walls. I wanted to be creative with the categories names. So 4 walls are food, shelter, clothing. I can't even think of the other one right now. You can help me out and put it in the comments, but I think you know where I'm going with that. So that's that envelope. Gifts are for birthdays, anniversaries, any other special occasions. So if someone is having a baby shower, or I want to send a get well gift or something like that, or just because gift, it'll come out of this envelope. Hair care is obviously hair product. Well, not so much hair products. This one is actually for when I go to the hair salon to get my hair trimmed. I get my hair trimmed 4 times a year. I usually do it according to when the seasons change. I just did that last Saturday. Yes, last Saturday, my daughter and I went. So we're good up until summer rolls around. So that's that. Holiday cheer. Holiday cheer. This is actually my Christmas or Black Friday envelope. So I just put holiday cheer for this. House cash is just cash. I believe you should have some cash always on hand in the home. So that's what this envelope will be for. I haven't decided how much I'm going to put in here, but the minimum will be $200 to $250. HSA. I do have health insurance. I don't have a HSA account through my employee, but I wanted to have a sinking fund for co-payments, any prescriptions, in the event that myself or my daughter may need anything, or just, if we need some cough medicines, Tylenol, Band-Aids, things like that, it'll come out of the HSA sinking fund. Manifest is a new envelope that I decided to create and keep into my sinking funds because, as I'll discuss throughout making videos in the content, I'm on a journey of self-discovery, reinventing myself, I guess, if you will, and just being happy and being at peace with myself in all areas of my life. So, if you think it and you put it out in the universe, it will happen. I truly believe that. So this is my manifest envelope. Subscriptions, for any subscriptions that I have, right now, I only have Amazon Prime. I do have Netflix, but I put that in a category as my monthly expenses as a regular bill. So I don't put that in here, but I do plan on picking up a few more subscriptions later on in the year. So that's what this envelope is for. Special projects is for any classes that I may want to take, seminars, or anything like that may cost a fee. So, or anything else. If I want to start a business or things like that, I'll start savings funds for this envelope. And unexpected. Unexpected is miscellaneous or buffer, if you will. Again, I didn't want to put buffer. I didn't want to write miscellaneous. So I just put unexpected. And I don't like to use the word emergency because I feel like, you should use your words wisely. And I don't want to have an emergency fund because I don't want any emergencies to arise. I mean, that's, not really realistic because it's life and things happen. But if it's unexpected, if something unexpectedly comes up, I would like to, say that I have some money and not say, oh gosh, it's an emergency, I don't have any money. So that's that. So the second part of this, but that's the money I'll be using to stuff these envelopes later, is my self-care section. And it's 6 categories, I believe. We have beauty, fitness, healthy eating, relax and recoup, shopping, and traveling. I've created some sinking fund trackers to go along with these, and I will show you those in a minute. Now, when I start stuffing these, I'm going to do them one at a time. So I'm just going to focus on beauty. And then when I stuff all of the money that I decide, which I believe is $200 for this envelope, then I'll move on to the next category. Because I'm dealing with the low income right now, so I'm not trying to stretch myself thin. And not that these are not a priority, because like I said, all of these sinking funds are a priority for me. I'm going to do fitness right now at home, so I can take my time with this. Healthy eating is not necessarily for food. It's things like vitamins and protein shakes and things like that, or protein powders, I should say. So we can slow walk this as well, because when I do my grocery shopping, I will implement things like that. The food, as far as that is concerned anyway, into my grocery shopping. Relax and recuperate, or for anything hobby related, just to unwind. I enjoy reading a lot of books, so monies will be going to purchasing books, whether physical or audio books. I like to paint. I like to go to the movies. I like to take solo dates and go eat and do staycations at hotels and things like that. So it would come out of this envelope. Shopping is self-explanatory. This is for clothes primarily, and I guess footwear. I'm in the process of I am create a capsule wardrobe. And so I want to eventually toss out a lot of my current items and replace them with items that I purchase as I build my capsule wardrobe. So that's what this envelope for. Travel. It's also self-explanatory. Maybe not in 2023, maybe in the latter part, but I'll do some local traveling possibly, but I want to get back into exploring some places. So that's what this envelope is for. Okay. Moving on. Now we have our first savings goal binder. And I choose to call them savings goals instead of challenges, because challenges seems like, it's something hard to do. And we're not thinking in that mindset. So the first set is the monthly. I have 2 sets of monthly envelopes from January to December. And the first one is based off of a savings goals challenge that I created myself. And it's the 12 months of savings. And it totals, once you finish all of the 12 months, you'll save $1,000. Again, I'm working with low income, so I'm not really trying to overextend my budget. So for 10 months out of the year, you will save $75 a month. And for the remaining 2 months, you'll save $125 for those months respectively. So you can, save the $75 or, at once if your budget accommodates that, or you can split it up into paychecks, or however you want to do it. Most likely I'll be doing it 2 times a month, because I get paid twice a month. And so I'll be doing that. I've already checked off for January, February, and March, because that's what I'll be using some of this tax return money to play catch up. Because like I said, I received these envelopes quite later than I expected. So I wanted to catch up on my savings challenges or saving goals. So that's January. I'll just show you a few. I'll show you January, February, and March. This is February. And you'll see there's a theme going on. If there's a particular holiday in that month, I try to create, a theme based around that holiday or something like that. If not, I just went with whatever I felt was cute for the month if there's no holiday in there. So again, February is for $75, and I've already checked them off because I will be stuffing $75 for February as well when we get to that part. And March, we're in the month of March. I didn't check these off, so I'll do that once we get to that part of the video. And of course, St. Patrick's Day was yesterday, right? So we're right on time with this one. And I've already put the trackers in the rest of the month. So like I said, as we move along throughout the year, you will see the rest of the envelopes. And I have these envelopes for sale on my Etsy shop. While I was away, I started an Etsy shop. So I will try to link the link in the description portion of the video. So if you're interested in any of these, you can definitely purchase them. They're downloadable. Okay, moving on. Okay, this savings goal challenge is, I named it Faith. And it's an acronym for Fearless, Amazing, Intelligent, Thankful, and Highly Favored. Excuse me. I also created a tracker for this as well, but I ran out of ink and I don't have it listed yet on the website. So I'm working on that. But so far for today, I will be stuffing the Fearless envelope. And then starting maybe next week or April, I'll start the Amazing envelope. Next, we have cash rewards. So this envelope is going to be stuffed only by any rewards that I accumulate on my credit cards. As I stated, I'm a credit card user and I do accumulate points. Last year on my Discover card alone, I received $488 for the year in cash back rewards. So I think it's more, but I didn't start documenting until probably about March or April. I started heavily using that card. So we could round it to 500, but on the statement it said $488. So I want to see how much I can save this year. Now, all my cards are not cash reward based. Some of them are statement credit. So we'll see how much I can save that way. And then my second 12-month challenge, this one is going to be for my 1s and 5s. I'm going to see how many $1 and $5 bills I can save throughout the year, solely based on rollover money. Rollover money will come from my cash wallet and or any loose 1s or 5s that, someone gives me or things like that. So I don't foresee this being a lot, but every dollar counts, right? So that's all for this envelope. And the binder. And lastly is I purchased this from Transplan as well. I know I'm jacking her name up right now. I'm so tongue-tied because I'm tired. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. So she has a savings challenge, and I think it's only for one set amount, and it's another 12-month challenge, and it's for $1,000. So I thought this was cute, and it went along with my theme of my envelopes and such, so I had to purchase it as well. So here's the tracker sheet, and it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26. So if you want to do this by weekly, it's 26 weeks. I tend to do it I try to do one definitely per check, but I try to do two and knock out two per pay if I can. So for today, I'm going to catch up again for January and February. I might even have March. I don't remember. I have my breakdown over there. So we'll do that today as well. And these are the envelopes. This is a different style from the other envelopes. And I like these as well. And I really like these envelopes because you can continue to use them every year. So I really like that. So that's that. And this is the money that I'll use to stuff this. So moving right along, let's get down to the nitty gritty. And let me show you this breakdown. I hope this is in frame, but I'm not going to keep this here for long. I just want to show you the breakdown. So my tax return was $4,928, and I just want to let you know what how I used this money and where did it go. So $4,193 is broken down here, and then if you see this $735, that's how much I'm actually cash stuffing today with my sinking funds, amongst my sinking funds and my savings goals. So 200. Why do I keep on saying 200? I told y'all I'm rusty. That's what happens when you're 8 months away from filming anything. Let's start over. $2,652.94 went to my daughter's tuition. $201.50 was a gift to myself for my birthday. My birthday was last month, so that's that. $427.44 was to Amazon purchases, which I will be doing an Amazon haul, so you'll get to see what all I purchased with that money. $356.21 was a BJ's purchase. I tried to do a video for that, but the phone that I had, which I had to get a new phone like 2 weeks ago, the whole entire video was shaky. So I'll try to include a clip of the picture of the things that I purchased. This was a non-grocery shop. This was all household items. So laundry detergent, softener, cleaning home agents, body wash, bar soap, things like that. So I should be good on all of these items until, I don't know, hopefully till the summer, because once you see the picture, you'll see that I bought a lot of stuff. Spent $369.93 on groceries. Like I said, last Saturday, my daughter and I went to the hair salon. We both needed to get our hair trimmed. So that was $150, including tips for both of us. And then $34.98 for takeout. We also ate and bought some, snacks while we were out that day. So all of these items total $4,193. And like I said, the remaining $735 is what I'm going to use to cash stuff today. So this is my breakdown. I don't need to keep this here. This is just for my reference. So I'll move this to the side. And we'll get started with our cash wallet. Okay. So we'll be stuffing $230 today. Okay, let's count this real quick and get this going. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, and 40, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay. So I'll put this over here. So for Bon Appetit, that is going to get $50. And I'm going to give it 2 20s and 2 5s. Chai tea, which is Starbucks or any cafe, but primarily Starbucks. Not that I'm, biased to Starbucks, but so far they make the best chai teas in my, that I've come across so far. So, and that will be getting $30. So that'll be not a 20. That'll be 2 10s and 2 5s. Okay. And I've noticed when I go to Starbucks, I don't just get a tea, especially if I sit there. So I usually get like a caprese sandwich or a roll or something like that. So it's usually close to $15. So I gave myself 2 weeks worth of spending money. So that's why it's $30. Splurge, I'm giving myself $50. And that's going to be a 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s. Okay. And again, this is to cover a 2-week period. So it's 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. I said my goal is to do minimal spending for the year. So my goal is to really have money left over every time I roll over these envelopes so that I can use them to put into my savings goal challenges. So we'll see. And self-care is going to get $100. Self-care is getting $100 because I was scheduled to get some waxing and I rescheduled it twice already. But the money is still there, so that's the goal. Actually, the last time I didn't reschedule, I canceled it because I'm like, the times, she didn't have times that accommodated me. So we'll get back to it. But I'm going to still keep the money in here. So it's getting $100. So that's going to be 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. Okay. And again, as you just, if you remember from the breakdown, I already did groceries and I already did household shopping. So none of these envelopes are getting any money today. Okay. Next, we have our sinking funds. And we're going to be stuffing, how much? $275, I believe. The money is back here. So let's count this real quick. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, and 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75. So 275 I will be stuffing into my sinking funds. Okay, first for 4 walls, we're going to be stuffing $50. That's going to be 5 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next for gifts, we're going to be stuffing 100, and that's going to be 10 10s. My mother already told me what she wants for Mother's Day, or rather, she told me she wanted $200 towards a treadmill, and I said, okay. Since I was stumped on what I was getting you for Mother's Day, there you go. So I'm trying to just get a jump start on that. So I'm gonna put $100 in here because the next birthday I have to get going on is my daughter's birthday, but she's in August, so I have a little bit of time, but I don't really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 100 is going to gifts. Hair care, I will be skipping right now because, like I said, we just went to get our hair done. And I will revisit this either on my next paycheck or starting in April. Because when I go the next time, I'll be going by myself, I think. Next, we have holiday cheer, and it will be getting $25, and that will be 2 tens and a 5. I'm not really going crazy this Christmas. I haven't gone crazy in quite some time. I haven't gone crazy since my daughter started working. She's 19, and she has her own money now, and she gets pretty much what she wants herself. So, but I still like to get her something, and my mom and her husband. But I'm still not going overboard. I'm going to see if I can get maybe between 500, the most 1,000, but between $500 and $750. That's the goal that I'm thinking about. House cash, we will be putting $10 in today. We're going to slow walk this particular envelope. Not in any immediate rush. HSA will be getting $10 as well. Manifest will be getting $25 today. It's 20, 25. Subscriptions will be getting $15, so that's 10 and a 5. Special projects will be getting a 10. And unexpected will be getting a 5. Okay, moving on to the self-care categories. Again, I said I created some, trackers. So I just want to show you these real quick. So this is the self-care. What I think I listed them on the Etsy site as the self-care bundle, because that is one of my major concerns and goals moving forward is self-care. Self-care, physical, mental, emotional, and financial. That's my theme for the present and moving forward. So everything that I do has a self-care theme to it, if you will. So with the Beauty Savings Challenge, this particular one, I have a $200 and I have a custom one where you can, decide how much you want to save yourself. But again, working with low income, I'm just going to do the 200 one right now until some more income generates. I'm putting that out into the universe. More money will come to me quickly, easily, in great amounts. So today I will be stuffing 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So as you see, all of the eyebrows are $5 for this particular challenge. The eye, or lashes if you will, $15. Nail polish is $10. Legs for waxing, $20. And that is about it. Now you don't have to use this tracker for these specific type of beauty or self-care items. This is just what I chose to make this template for. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And again, like I said, I'm going to do each tracker once at a time at a steady pace. It's no real rush. So once I complete the beauty savings, I'll move on to the fitness. And this one is for $250. I think I have a $500 one and a customizable one as well. So first line is $5, second is $10, third is $15, and the last is $20. I tried to create amounts that I thought would be doable for all budgets. Health is wealth challenge. Again, this is not necessarily for the grocery shopping, if you will, but more so for the supplemental items like vitamins, protein powders, chlorophyll, probiotics, things like that. So first line is $5, second line is $10, third is $15, and last is $20, just like the fitness. Moving on, we have relax and recuperate. You can use this for any hobbies that you want to tap into. Like I said, I enjoy reading, so that's why I have books here. That line is $5. Music, I like going to concerts as well. That's $10. I like to paint, but not like that. But I've gone on sip and paints, things like that. So that line is $15. And again, I said I like to go on solo dates to the movies and or to dinner. So that line is $20. So this is $250. Next, I think this is self-explanatory. I named it I'll Take That. It's for shopping. This is to help me build my capsule wardrobe. And so we're starting from $10, then $15, $20, $25, and then the last row is $30. And the last one is traveling. And so we have suitcases for $25, your ticket, $25 as well, passport, $50, and the plane, $100. So this will total up to $1,000. I also have a customizable one too. So that's that. And again, these are available for purchase on my Etsy shop, which is titled My Piece is Priceless as well. I will try to make sure to link that in the description box. Okay, let's move on to our last binder. Oh no, we have 2 more binders. Let's get this going. Okay, so where's our money? Okay, so this should be $235. I'm sorry, $735. No, what is it? I'm all mixed up. Yes, $230, I believe. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, No, what is this money? Hold on. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 220, 240, 260, 270, 280, 290, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, yes, this is $445. I was still looking at the sinking funds category. Child, go to bed. Okay. So first up, like I told you, for January, this is $75. So we have $20, 15, 25, 5, and 10. And that should total $75. Let's make sure. 20, 35, 55, 60, 65, 75. Moving on to February, $75 as well. So we have 15, 10, 25, 15, and 10. Let's count this. 25, 45, 50, 60, 65, and 75. Next, we have March. I'm just going to finish March up as well. So that's 15, 15, 15, 10, and 20. 15, 20, 30, 35, 45, 55, and 75. And again, these are sold on My Pieces Priceless on Etsy. You still have time. We're only in March. You can catch up as well if you like to participate in this particular challenge. Okay, moving along to the Faith Challenge. Again, like I said, my printer ran out of ink and I haven't listed this particular Savings Gold Challenge on my site yet. So I don't have that with me, but I do know how much the Faith card, because it's 5 cards, one for each envelope. And so for Fearless, it's $240. So that is going to be, I rounded up. So the Fearless card doesn't actually total up $240. It's a little less. It might be $225, $230. But I didn't want to deal with like single dollar bills, so I just rounded up. So for Fearless, we have 9 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. And 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. And 2 5s. So this should be 220. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20 and 40 and 60 and 80, 90, 200, 210, 215, and 220. So we're finished with this envelope. Okay, we're going to skip the cash rewards right now. I'll circle back to this at the end. And the 12-month rollover gets $3. And this is not from the taxes. This is from my previous rollover money from my cash wallet. So that's actually, no, this is not that money. That's extra money. That'll come later. So I have this money here. So we're done with the tax return money. So that was a total of $735 across saving challenges, sinking funds, and cash envelopes. So this remaining money is cash rewards and rollover money for the last 3 months that I've had from my cash wallet. So the cash rewards from my Discover card, I forget which month. I think actually it's a combination of January and February. I received $21 in total. So that's going to get 2 10s. Oh, let me count this first. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, and 63. So the cash rewards is going to get $21. Okay, and the rollovers for January, I was able to roll over $5. Okay. For February, it was $24. It was $15 in fives and $9 in singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And for March so far, we have $10, 2 5s, and $3 that my daughter gave me because she knows I saved these. So that's a total of 13. Okay, so there you have it, everyone. We made it through. I hope you stuck with me throughout this. I know this was quite long, but it was my first one. I wanted to give you a little backstory to why I've been MIA, show you all my new beautiful cash envelopes and new binders. So until the next video, be well, stay well, and I'll see you on the next one.